Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ambassador Michelle Ching, and I am literally outside of Starbucks right now, so I hope that everybody can hear me. I have my chat open up on Facebook, so if for some reason you guys can't hear me, or for some reason it cut off, then just send me a message on Facebook, and I'll try to get it fixed. First of all, I'm really excited to be doing this training with you guys, and I've gotten so many request to, can you show me how to use Hangout, how you run your business through that? And I've gotten that a lot over the past few months, just because of what me and my team were able to do in Germany. And obviously, when you're building an international business, communication can sometimes be a little bit of an obstacle in the road. But with Google Hangout, I'm so excited that I discovered this, thanks to my mentor, Tony Lucero, who introduced me to this. This is how I run my international business. So with that being said, let me just kind of give you guys a background on how Google Hangout has been able to benefit me and my team. And I really started to use this at the beginning of the summer, maybe around April, May-ish. And you guys, I had a person, reach out to me on Facebook. And his name is Jens Cornelius, and he's a national director now in my organization. But he sent a message to me on Facebook, when I had just come back from a vacation in Dominican Republic, and he said, hey, I've been following you for a year. I'm actually a part of a different company, a different network marketing company. I've been following you. I love health and fitness. I love Visalis. I was wondering if there was any way that you could sponsor me. And I said, of course, absolutely. I've been looking for somebody, who wants to build a business out in Germany. So I'm very, very excited to have them a part of my organization. And you guys, he ended up joining my team, and we ran him to a BMW qualified position in 30 days. And all of our communication was done via Skype, but mostly through Google Hangout. And the reason why I like Google Hangout is because you can add in multiple people, and we can all see each other. We can hear each other clearly. The connection is always great. It's very simple to use. Sometimes Skype, I don't like using Skype all the time, because sometimes you have to have, everybody has to have a premium plan. Like, you have to pay for it, in order to have multiple people joining in on a Hangout. So, on like a group chat. So I love the Google Hangout because it allows lots of people to join in on a conversation, and everybody can talk and everybody can see each other. So what I'm going to do with you guys is I'm going to flip my screen around here and show you guys exactly how to use Google Hangout. And I'm going to show you just the basics, just the simplest way. And if you guys really master this, you can connect your teams in different states. You can connect your teams that are international now. You guys, I've ran a big group Google Hangouts, Google Hangout on airs with anywhere between 30 to 50 people. And this is all my team internationally overseas. And if it wasn't for Hangout, I probably wouldn't have a team internationally. So if you guys ever have dreams and hopes of building a team in Europe, this is going to be the definitely the way that you want to build it. So with that being said, I'm going to flip around my screen here so you guys can see exactly how to add people and how to set up a Google Hangout. So I'm just going to flip around my screen here. And you guys are probably going to be seeing me twice here. Whoops. Not that way. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm actually at Starbucks right now, so you guys are getting like a live what I'm doing out here today. So anyways, okay, so we're gonna go into, I'm into my Hangouts right now. And basically what you want to do is when you set up just a normal Hangout, say you've got one of your friends that you want to call, maybe a promoter, maybe a potential promoter in a different state or a different country, these are going to add these people. Okay, so if you go up to the top, you can type in, somebody's, Gmail account name. See, if you type in mine right here, you can find me right here. You can type in people's names, right? So if I typed in Jordan, I'd see Jordan right here, right? So this is how you add people. It's at the top bar right here. And if you go on the right side on this little quote looking button, click on, and in this little section right here that says new hangout, you're going to type in the person that you want to call on a hangout, right? So if I wanted to call Aaron Davis, right? Aaron Davis pops up. I click on the little box there, and I would click on video chat, right? If I wanted to call him, he could see me. Or if I just wanted to send a message to him, I can open up the new message. I could click down here, send him a message. Hey, Aaron, right? And if I wanted to call him directly through here, I could click on this little button, but I'm not going to do that because it's going to interfere with this call, right? So this is how you just basically basics, just call somebody right on here, okay? And now I'm going to go back over. Let's see if I can flip my screen around here. Okay, you guys are probably seeing like triple screens here just because it's looking directly at my screen. So if you guys can see triple, try to just focus on one of the screens here. On the left-hand side, you guys can see on the little tabs on this side that you're able to, right here, this little picture-looking icon allows you to take a picture of a Google Hangout that you're doing. This button right here allows you to screen share. So this is what I'm doing with you guys right now, and this is great for people, who maybe are going to do a training on Google Hangout. You can click this button. Whoops, let's not click that yet. So if you guys click on this little green button, it's going to ask you what type of screen sharing option that you want to do. So you can definitely do that, and it's great to use for training. I love it. I use it with my Germany team all the time. And now I'm going to stop the screen sharing, and I'm going to show you guys how to add somebody into the chat here. I'm going to show you guys how to add somebody into the chat. So if you see at the top here, there's a little icon that looks like a little person, and it has a plus sign next to it. This is how you can add people into the conversation. Right, so I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to go into this little space right here that says add names, and let's say I want to add Aaron Davis, and I want to add Jordan De La Cruz, right? So I'm going to invite these people, right? And it says invitation posted up on this side, right? So now these people have gotten this invitation to come and join the Hangout. Right, and as you can see, Aaron Davis here. Say what's up, Aaron.
What's up?
So you guys can see live, that you can actually get multiple people on here. And I invited Jordan in here too. Not sure if he's going to be able to get in here, but you guys can add lots of people into this conversation. And as people are speaking, the screen is showing of the person that is talking. So if you watch, Aaron, say something.
Well, today is a beautiful day.
Right? So I added Aaron in, and once he starts talking, then that screen is going to pop up. And Jordan is also on as well. Jordan, you have a lot of background noise, so maybe you want to mute your phone. So you guys can see that. So you guys can see that you can add multiple people in here. Sorry, Jordan, I had to mute you because you have way too much background noise. But thank you guys for popping in here. I just wanted to show everybody, exactly what it looks like to have multiple people on this Google Hangout and the effectiveness of it. And you guys can go ahead and leave, or you can stay on, whatever you want to do. But I'm also going to tell you guys that this is a perfect way to be able to introduce new promoters or introduce new customers to the challenge. And what I love to do is I love to get my new people who join my organization. I love to get them on a welcome Google Hangout. And basically what that means is we're going to get them set up on their Google Hangout. We're going to connect them with their upline and do a Google Hangout, you guys, because being able to see people in person rather than just doing a conference call has so much more of a powerful impact. To be able to see people face to face, to see their reaction, to see their excitement, than to just plain old hear it on the phone. So I love to use Google Hangout in my business. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I'm also going to show you really quickly another option that you have for some of you guys, maybe ambassadors on the line, that have larger organizations. You guys, this business hangouts is something that I really love to use. And there's 3 different options that you can choose from. And the standard one is really what you only need to use unless you have tons of people that you're working with internationally that, you're always doing Google Hangouts and Skypes with. But this business hangouts, you guys, allows you more flexibility. It gives you more options to be able to work with in doing, group webinars. It has all the bells and whistles on it. But this one is free, and you're able to add in 20 different people into this business hangout. And one thing that I do want to add into this is that when you guys do a hangout on air, and the hangout on air is what we're doing right now, and all it is you get a YouTube link, and you send it out to everybody. They can watch it straight from YouTube, and I can see the number of viewers at the bottom, right? But I can't see anybody else, and I can't hear anybody else. This is just me giving a presentation. So this is called a Google Hangout on air, right? So this is live. This is going to be recorded on my YouTube page, and I'll also post it in the BuyY page and the ambassador page once I'm through here. But this is called the Google Hangout, guys. And just a plain hangout is what I showed you guys earlier on how to go and how to add people just straight from your Hangout page, right? Straight from your Hangout page. And one last thing that I'm going to show you guys is how to set up a Hangout on air. And this is very good if you're doing virtual challenge parties. This is very good if you're going to utilize trainings via Hangout. So what you want to do is go over to the left side, put your cursor over the profile button, and click on Hangouts. You're going to click on Hangouts here, and then you're going to click on Start a Hangout on air, right? And you're going to give it a name. Maybe you're going to name it Getting Started Training, right? And then you're going to put a description here. You can either set the Hangout on air for right now, or you can schedule it for a later time, right? So if I wanted to schedule it for tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 30 minutes, all I need to do is set it for later, click the date and time, and then click share. And then what's going to happen is this Hangout is going to create an event page, right? It's going to create an event page. So you see the host right here on the right-hand side. You see that the actual link right here. You can click on this to start watching. And it also enables you to invite people right here, right? So I can add, a bunch of my friends if I want, add Tony, add Jens, add Aaron, right? So I could go add a bunch of people in here. And this little button right here that says links, this is where you're going to find the link to the YouTube page, and this is where you're going to send it to people so they can directly click on it and they can watch this Hangout straight from YouTube. There's no fancy sign-in. You don't have to RSVP for it. This is just straight. You send them the link, they click on it, and they watch. It's very simple, guys, very easy to use. I hope that this Hangout training was beneficial for you guys. And I hope that you guys get out there and use this. You guys, I've been able to build a massive organization out in Germany that's now expanded into Sweden and Finland, and I'm really excited about it. But it's really thanks to the Google Hangout that I've been able to utilize this into my business. It's a total blessing for myself. Last thing is here, you guys, let's close out the month of October like beasts. Let's get out there. Let's do our Rockstar Hours close the week like it's month end, you guys. And I promise you that you're going to see tons of results, and there's a big truck driving by. But I hope that this added value to you guys. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to post this recording on our pages on Facebook, everybody. Have a great day. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.